Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
Some adjustments to the field.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Got that away nicely. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good running. They should come back for 2. Misses everything. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia are 6 for none. Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Great on drive there. Punched away through the gap and there'll be at least 2 runs here. This could be trouble. Nearly gets the edge. And Teeny with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 3 runs added in that over. Australia are 9 for none.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. There could be a couple if they hustle. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. And T20 from the grandstand end. Great shot. At least one on offer. It's gone down. What a chance. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Good shot. A beauty. And T20 with a huge appeal. Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. A nicely taken catch in the slips. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 23 for 2. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Archer sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. That's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And Teeny will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Archer from the pavilion end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Driven through cover, just the one. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Everyone's gone up. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Amir from the pavilion end.
A few moves made in the field.
Good shot, a beauty. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Was quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nearly gets the edge. Amir with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 51 for 6.
Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
That's the over. Australia are 64 for 7.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Needs a dot ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. This could be out.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
77 for 7.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good shot. A beauty. Everyone's gone up. Amir from the pavilion end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Archer too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Richards, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 101 for 8. And Ntini coming back into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Australia are 107 for 8. Amir back on now.
White armour is coming into the attack.
Nicely played. Just runs one. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. End of the over. 3 off it. Australia are 110 for 8. Pandya into the attack now from the grandstand end. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. There's a chance if it hits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
For Australia.
Smashed down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice, solid defensive shot. Nearly gets the edge. Lee with a great delivery there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Boucher taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 2 for 1.
Watson, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Boucher watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. No. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lee from the grandstand end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Wow, that's missed the lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away, beats square, fine leg coming around. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good shot. A beauty.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with pace now. That's a boundary save for sure. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
End of the 4th over. The batting team are now 32 for 2.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Fine catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
To bat at number 5.
Couldn't get it through the field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They're still ahead of the run rate. Bowlers are doing a solid job. The fielders just need to cut down the number of singles at the moment.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Lee from the grandstand end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge. It races away. Nobody's going to stop that one.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Singh, classy square drive.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
For 3.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just too much height on that one.
Watson will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Might look to go big again here.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There could be a couple if they hustle. Misses everything. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the over. The batting team are now 70 for 4.
Watson from the pavilion end. Nicely played. Just runs one. Nearly gets the edge. Watson with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Good catch, out! Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman making the long walk back to the pavilion, caught out for 4.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
To bat at number 7.
Richards watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
73 for 5.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Wow, that's missed a lot. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full, swinging and straight through.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Richards gone for not many.
76 for 7. Please welcome the new batsman at number 9.
Power and precision in that shot.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Ferguson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Bit of shape on the way through. Amir happy just to watch it go by. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Needs a direct hit.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Hastings coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Flicked away past square leg. Might be two on offer.
Marks watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Watson has been going really well here. Comes back on from the grandstand end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Hastings from the pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Clark, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Kershaw, the right-armer, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Finds the edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Batsman is coming in at number 10.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two.
Amir watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
The captain.
White,
Going
the spinner, coming into the attack. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Just 2 to win.
Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
They need 1 to win.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone